by listening to only one melody and you will acquire $5 assuming that it's two melodies you will make around $10 pay attention to. 10 tunes you get compensated $50 again and again and is maybe obvious. As of right now I have proactively made around $900 on this stage. Simply envision what it would feel like to get compensated to pay attention to music. Here is the means by which to do it. The main thing you will need to do is to go to pixabay.com and on their site I maintain that you should find their music tab on the off chance that you can't track down it. You can basically type in pixabay.com/music on this page. You will see that they have eminence free music tracks that are accessible for anybody to download and to appreciate. Tuning in, as you can see from the hunt box here, you can really look for in craftsman or a melody, a classification or music to pay attention to on the off chance that you are feeling sure. Assuming you look down here, you can see that this site has got every one of these music tracks that you can download onto any gadget. You will not need to pay for these. What's more, there are no restrictions to the quantity of tunes you can unreservedly download. We are not going to be simply tuning in and downloading melodies on this site. All things considered, I will show you an fascinating stunt that you can use on this site and you will actually want to make profit like these ones on an everyday premise. Again and again, here is verification that this strategy will work for you. This individual here procured 11 doing this. This one here got compensated 37 today. This one has made 25 today. This one made also. The rundown continues endlessly of individuals that are as of now bringing in cash each single day utilizing this technique. Just envision how much cash you will make in complete assuming you are getting day-to-day installments like these into your record, assuming you are going to pay attention to no less than 50 to 100 tunes each and every day. This strategy is extremely easy to follow, and regardless of whether you are a novice and you have never made any cash online, you will actually want to do this. So be certain you have your cell phone prepared or your PC with the goal that you would be able track. However, before we get everything rolling, make certain to buy into our feed for the most recent bringing in cash online tips, thoughts and stunts, and on the off chance that you are invigorated about figuring out how to bring in cash utilizing basic web-based methods, hit the like button and turn on notices so that you'll be told at whatever point I post a new video. Okay, so on this page there are in a real sense hundreds and thousands of melodies that you will be seeing. We are not going to download any tunes that just we see here. I will show you some extraordinary tips that I utilized and that will assist you with getting significantly more cash. We should happen to the left hand side of this page. We will track down every one of these music recorded under various sorts. We have got electronic cheery beats, delightful plays, elective hip jump, principal title music encompassing and numerous different kinds that will show here. There is a ton of various melodies that you can find here on Pixabay Music, and each of these melodies can make you around $5 for every tune again and again. Once more, so the thing you will essentially do is to come here and afterward press this play button and the tune will begin playing. You can pay attention to this melody until the end, and afterward, assuming you find that you like it and assuming you think other individuals will actually want to appreciate it excessively, then at that point you can continue on toward the subsequent stage of this technique. Yet on the off chance that you could do without it and presumably others probably won't really care for it, to then essentially pass on it and attempt to find different melodies for this instructional exercise. Let us look for popular music in the pursuit bar. I will utilize this model since pop music is exceptionally famous and it is most reasonable that you will actually want to rapidly bring in some cash utilizing this type. Now, very much like before, let us click on this play button to test the melody. I will simply play a couple of moments of this tune here and check whether it is a decent pop tune. If you were to ask me, I think this is a cool track and I could appreciate tuning into it again and again. Next, click on the download button here and afterward download this tune onto your PC. We maintain that should do this essentially a few times, paying attention to these melodies, choosing the ones that we believe are good to pay attention to, and afterward downloading them onto your PC in anticipation of the subsequent stage. Recollect here that the more tunes that you pay attention to and the more melodies you download, the more cash you are going to be making. So I encourage you to spend a little additional time on this step, paying attention to these tunes and downloading the ones that you like the most. The subsequent stage is for you to go to this site here called Always website. Uprun Everlastingly is a free site that is going to pay us cash to share our music documents. Presently, I realize you may be asking yourself, yet imagine a scenario in which many individuals download the same melody and transfer it onto the site. How are we going to get compensated? Well, the beneficial thing about putting your work on the web is that you have no impediment of your traffic. A great many individuals from over the world are looking for tracks like these, and we are not going to get traffic from the same source as everybody, as it says right here on their landing page. We can transfer our records securely and we then pull out the benefits from different installment technique, or on the other hand, you can decide to change over these benefits into items. The way that this framework works is that when somebody download your document that you have transferred onto their site, they will be shown a few promotions which they can decide to skip or watch, and this stage is offering that promotion income to you, and that is the manner by which both you and this stage We'll be bringing in cash. Let me show you a truly live illustration of how you can duplicate your income. Yet before we do that, make sure to crush the like button. Furthermore, to buy into our feed and in the remarks segment beneath, I really want you to type yes or no assuming you consent to the following positive proclamation. Additionally, make sure to remark your country name beneath so I can continue to make more recordings that work in your space. Now allow us to return to bringing in cash. By the way, the sign up process is exceptionally straightforward. What's more, it will take you under a moment. To finish, you just have to give a fundamental data about yourself here to sign into your record. Basically enter your login subtleties here and afterwards sign in. You can click here where it says bring in cash. To perceive how this really fills in, as you can see, they will give you the best valuing all over the planet, and from this table down here the amount you are going to be paid relies upon where the majority of your downloads will come from. For model, if the majority of your downloads are coming from level 4 nations, you will get compensated $3, assuming you have downloads from level 2 and level 3 nations. You will acquire $4, and in the event that you get downloads from level 1 nations, you will get compensated $7. Here are the various ways that you can pull out your profit on this stage. You can utilize PayPal, Payer, Webcash, Wonderful Cash, Pay, Sarah, ADV Money, or you can choose from any of these other installment techniques. By the way, the least payout on these is only $1. This one is likewise $1. This one is likewise $1. So when you arrive at their base limit, you can pull out any sum you have acquired. However, on the off chance that you look down here, you will see that they have around 5 different ways that you can bring in cash from this site, and the one I like the most is this one here, where we can sell these records through my record with a value that I get to set and I get to acquire without fail. Somebody downloads my documents. Let me log into my record with the goal, but I can show you how you can set this up as may be obvious. This is my dashboard, and I have as of now acquired around $900 utilizing this technique on a record that I made as of late. I have likewise shared my reference connect with others and on my social media accounts, and to date I have gotten around 84 individuals to join this stage and to likewise begin bringing in cash. Additionally, the beneficial thing about these references is that I get to create a gain each time my references bring in cash. I get paid something like 10% of their profit each and every time, which is thoroughly rest cash. To set this up, head toward the left side here and you can see this multitude of highlights that you have in your dashboard. Click here where it says transfer documents, and on the following page click on pick document and simply transfer one of those melodies that you downloaded from Pixabay. You can compose the portrayal of the melody in here and afterward ensure that it is set to public. After that, snap on begin transfer to transfer your documents. After your records have been transferred, click on this pencil symbol in request to set your ideal value. I'm about to type $7 as the cost for the melody, so at whatever point somebody downloads the tune, I will find out about that sum. Rehash this interaction for as numerous tunes you need to transfer, making sure that you initially pay attention to these music tracks to check whether they are great tunes. By the way, additionally look at the first connection in the portrayal in the event that you need my main suggestion and the quickest method for bringing in cash on the web, and watch this next video to figure